So I don't have a job anymore. We're looking for something, and 9 out of 10 times I'm not looking for anything other than just a relationship. But thinking lady would ever want with someone like me. I mean, not to sell myself short, but sometimes it begs the question because it's like all of a sudden I get all these chats and all these messages. Hey, how's it going, handsome? And actually care. It is now 76 degrees. So I'm back in Red Dead Redemption 2. I might jump back in Warzone. Maybe not today. A little later. Tomorrow maybe. Oh yeah. Ooh, raspberries. As I did the black belly. Or Bella, sorry. Let's see what that is. I don't know what kind of... Oh. So I can actually... I don't know why I'm not. Oh, wild carrot. What do we got over here? Could it be a golden current? Is there anything over here? No. Oh, it's just... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay, boy. Yep. Yeah.
It's funny how if no one sees me, they automatically... Here, this looks like an old house. Where am I going there? Oh, there's somebody right there. We'll go talk to him. Man, that's a big old boy. Yeah, I can't even go further up and actually talk to him.
Come on, boy. Yep. I'm just fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it, Boa Fart Nugget? Right. Now it's 63. Why is it 63? It said 75 degrees, now it's 63.
This is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is. As I said, keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? To this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now you go get that, and then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
He's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. That's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
That's not gonna be.
Really?
Really? Lead the way. He said the place is just northwest of here.
Me?
You're the one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Oh, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
Could have played that better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea. That feller's a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches, that's easy money for us.
I guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang up our hats now. Gee up!
Yep.
We just ride together?
So what's the story with that Emerald Ranch? You find out anything else?
A little. Owner's a nasty type by all accounts. Seamus is sure scared of him.
That's not saying much.
Something strange about the place. Used to be a saloon there, general store. Now it's all closed up, but they seem to have money.
Sounds worth a look around.
For sure. Hey, let's keep it down now. We must be close. That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot from here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Come on.
Oh no.
There's the house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach has to be in there. Okay, let's take a quick look at the place.
Anyone around?
Yes. Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract them by putting on a little show while you sneak into the house, find what you can, then get the stagecoach. Or wait until nightfall. Sneak in, then I'll get the coach. You can try the house. What do you think?
Just wait.
Okay, let's go.
Sure.
You go into the house. I'll go find this wagon. Maybe take a peek through the windows before you go in. Make sure it's all quiet. Get on, dear boy. Come on, get on and let's head back. Nicely done. We got everything we needed.
And I'm pretty sure they never even knew I was there.
Yes, way. Less problems the better right now. Just need to get this back to Seamus in one piece and it's a good night's work. So what were you able to lift from the house?
A few bits and pieces.
Whoa.
Nothing too fancy.
Well, we need anything we can get right now.
This was easier than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye. And as usual, he did not flinch.
Yeah, exactly. How long you think we're gonna stick around here for?
Not sure. Till we can't, I suppose. Feels like we're starting to get back on our feet, slowly but surely. Just need to keep at it. Dutch has a new money chest stashed in a safe spot away from camp, but it's a long way from being full.
I hope it's not stashed in town like we did in Blackwater. Even if we had to dump the money from the ferry, we could have at least got the rest out if it was hidden someplace else.
Okay, here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there. Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly. Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
If you find any other coaches that need selling, I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course. Trouble.
Oh, what the hell?
Miss Millet, the ranch maid. You know where I can find her?
Nah.
You have any idea of the hole I'm in?
Oh, come on! Why's it always gotta be such a goddamn performance with you? Now, I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
If you didn't make it this week, who's to say you'll make it next?
Don't you take...
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well, then. I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lesson in damn manners!
bitch!
You know what I'd do to
You've got your money. Leave me alone.
I didn't steal that. It's a debt. Oh, damn it.
Can a man have some peace?
I don't like that.
Stop, or I'll kill you. I swear. Get back here.
This ain't good.
Look out.
Greetings. Good to see you.
Hold it right there.
You're just desperate to lose your teeth. You could have quit.
Damn it. Stupid asshole.
Yep. Ah.
The hell was that? Huh, now I got a $75 bounty on my head. One thing I'm so used to is having a Oh, hey, my friend. Alright. Hey, Mike. Why did I do that? Oh, there we go.
Worm, you there?
Hey, Mike. How's it going, bud?
There he is. I was like, I was starting to wonder there. What you doing?
Oh, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And
Ah,
unfortunately, I lost my job yesterday.
what?
Well, actually Monday. After doing a 12-hour shift, I was told well, I got pointed out. That's what happened.
Give me 1 second. Thank you everyone for stopping by. If you like what you see, now, okay, so you lost your job because you got pointed up for what?
Well, points, because, you know, the thing is, like, I went on medical leave. They still give you a point.
They can't fire you for that.
Well, if you have over 7 points, that's the recommend termination. I had 17.
Okay, but like, were you purposely taking days off for no reason whatsoever, or was it for a medical reason?
Well, let's see, I had medical reasons, and then when the weather turned bad, I couldn't get to work. And they gave me a point for that, too.
Well, for every time that you miss a day at work, you know, that other than medical reasons, if it's a medical reason and they're firing you for that, I mean, at least over here in the state of Colorado, they cannot fire you for you having to take a day off because you have a medical reason.
Also, like, for
Especially
instance,
with
well, also, like, okay, so, my uncle dies, and they tell me I can take that day off and won't get points. Guess what they gave me? Points. Because I should have been working instead of going to a funeral. The policies there are stupid.
what company was this?
Camco. I work for automotive, making parts for Honda.
And they fired you for that.
Well, they're recommending termination. And my boss, she told me I could dispute this, but I'm like, there's no point. I can't dispute those points because I sent in FMLA because I was at 19 points. And they're going through a list of everyone who has lots of points, and they're gonna probably fire them too. So it's not just me. I was
You can dispute that.
yeah, I could have. But see, I have to have proof on why I wasn't there. And also, see, last year, my cousin, my cousin died last year. I requested a day off to go to her viewing. Well, it was originally supposed to be on Wednesday. They changed it till Thursday, so because the funeral was Friday. So I actually put Wednesday, and then I was there the whole day. Everyone saw me on the floor because I told them, oh, I was like, I did the wrong day. And this is when we're working 8 hours. So when I put it down,
Okay, did you tell your boss?
yeah, I told my boss, and my boss is my cousin, but she can't protect me.
Well, she can if your cousin passed away. Okay, if one of your cousins passed away, and you were going to a funeral, but then the day that it was supposed to be gets changed, and you wind up going to work. If you told your boss the schedule had changed, and that you needed the other day off instead of the one that you originally marked for. And you went into work, and everybody saw you there, and your boss knew about it, which is your cousin. She can stand up and say, "Hey, he did say this. He did come into work."
Yeah.
So there is stuff that she could have done, he or she.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, they basically I looked at my points and they're like 17, and they were 19, but they knocked down 2 points. They got rid of 2 points because I had FMLA. The rest, like bad weather happened, I called in. I said bad weather. That was supposed to be excused. They literally say, well, this would be unexcused if I could actually show up to work. But when I can't get out of my driveway, I can't get there. I even took pictures, but I didn't send it to the group. But, because, I don't just go by Ohio's weather. I have to go by Indiana because I live in Indiana. So if they're level 3 or 4, they literally say don't even chance to drive yourself to work. But you're going to get a point because you could have been working. That's how it goes. Like if I would... The policies there are stupid. For instance, one of my coworkers, she had cancer. She beat cancer, but she had to leave work for 6 months. When she came back, they changed it. So let's say if my cancer would have came back and I was gone for 6 months, they would fire me for that.
They can't do that.
Yeah, they can. They changed the policy. They changed the policy right after she came back. That's what was told to me, and I'm like, are you serious?
They can't do that. That is a life or death situation. That's cancer.
Yeah.
If it's a medical reason that regarding your life, they cannot fire you for missing those days because you had to go in for surgery or whatever to get rid of that cancer. They cannot do that. I don't give a shit who they are. I mean, I'm pretty sure Michigan and Ohio or Indiana or whatever, I'm sure they're not going to allow that type of crap to happen.
Well, I'm just telling you what.
Then they're stupid as hell.
Yeah, well, that's why they keep losing people. When I started working there, we were down 70% of people because of COVID. They kept using this excuse, oh, it's because of COVID, people don't work here. No, your policies are shit.
They wouldn't want to try pulling that over here.
All I know is my cousin, she was pretty sad when she had to let me go. And then when I went to the HR to tell them this was my last day, my head of
you're cutting out massively.
Right by him. On the back
you're
porch,
cutting out
by the way.
massively.
I'm console, that's what I'm cutting out. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I think it's because you were running your stream or something. I don't know, but yeah.
No, I was on the back. I was on the back porch. Well, my safety boss, he had a tear in his eye when I walked by him. And then I asked HR, how long would it take to get rehired in? She said, probably 6 months if I want to come back to that job. And I wasn't happy with it because the hours suck. The money was good, don't get me wrong, but the hours suck. When they mandatory 12 hours, you have to be there for the whole 12 hours or you get a point. There's no exception. So let's say I decide, hey, I'm going to ask them if I can come in at 5 and stay till 5:30. That would be fine. That'd be 12 hours. I was just told Friday, last week, that they're going to do this once every day. My name wasn't on the list, but I was picked for Wednesday to do normal 8 hours instead of 12s. Yesterday I would have done 12 hours. I would do back-to-back 12s. And then on Wednesday, I could do 8 hours. And I was going to ask if I could do it early, like 3 to 11. That's 8 hours. I was going to ask them that. And then I didn't get around to doing that. And then that's when I was stopped by my supervisor, who told me there was a problem. And that's when Sheila told me that that they have to let me go. And my cousin Sheila is going through cancer as well, and she's gonna have surgery on the 16th, so she won't be there. So it's like yeah, I mean, tell me about it. It's just bullshit. I'm on my phone. How many times I literally called work and to tell them I wasn't gonna be there. And when I had double surgeries back in August, I ended up having to take an entire week off because my medicine really affected me. They dismissed that one. They didn't give me the points on that, or that would have been a shit ton of points. But they said Sheila told me it was like 19, and she said Campco's going through the list. These people who do call off and not for good reasons, they're going to be fired. They will be let go, because we get this all the time. I go to work and there's somebody not there, and they're like, well, they called in. And if they keep calling in and not showing up to work, then yeah, they should be fired. We shouldn't protect people who are not fired. But also, I went through a probation period. I think it was, no, it wasn't even 3 months. It was like 60 days to do full time. They said after my probation, I'm supposed to get drug tested. It's in the manual. You'll get drug tested manually to make sure you're not doing anything illicit or illegal. Well, right. Somebody changed the policies. They don't even do random drug testing. And there's people getting high right there at work. I mean, they're doing marijuana. In Ohio, it's still illegal to do marijuana. And a lot of people have said this, and I stated this. I don't want someone driving a Ford truck under the influence of anything, because that makes them dangerous.
Right.
And that was brought up at one of our safety meetings. When are we going to start implementing drug testing? Well, that's because the higher ups say we don't have to do drug testing, because if they drug tested people at random, chances are half the workforce that's there in the factory would be fired because they didn't pass a drug test.
No.
That's why. They're protecting all the drug addicts. But I had medical leave, and they said, oh, first point because of medical leave. First point started when I actually left. The policies there at that company are so messed up. It's not really a clean work environment. I can tell you this. There was someone who literally shit all over the damn walls of the bathroom stall and then wrote on it. There's so much stuff that really pissed me off that I'm glad I'm gone, because I'm tired of it. I mean, they mandatory 12s. It used to be volunteered. We used to have volunteer 12 hours, or pick the hours you want to come in, because you could actually say, hey, I'm going to work 10 hours the next day. That would be perfectly fine. But see, they would work us 24 hours. That's 2 12s back to back, an 8 hour, and then 2 more 12s. And who knows if you got to work the weekend, because I had to work Saturday. And I didn't even work in the main plant. I worked at Oak Street because I ran out of stuff to do. And one of my friends, and I call him a friend, he literally told me Monday at lunch break, I'm like the only one in this factory who is pushing out more product. But see, they go by the hourly time study, saying I could do this job in 4 hours. That's if I don't take a damn break, which every 2 hours you get a break. I mean, that's the company policy. It's not really law, but even though we have the labor board saying it is the employee's right to go every 2 hours to take either a 10-minute break. Plus, when we take a 30-minute break, we're not getting paid for that. So yeah, I lost my job because of stupid bullshit like this. But hey, if it was a union factory, they do the same thing. They'll protect the lazy person, but they'll fire your ass before anything. Oh, you got medical leave? Well, that's just too damn bad.
That was a delay.
And also,
I just barely sent that out.
Also, like for instance, I had a mouth infection. I had to have a tooth pulled because of the infection. My nerves in my mouth are dead. That's life or death.
Right.
If I would not have done anything, even though I took antibiotics, because I went to a doctor, got antibiotics, same as I would if I would have went to the dentist. If I wouldn't have got that and then gotten that taken care of, because they literally sucked out the rest of the infection. But if they wouldn't have got in my mouth in time, I could drop dead at work.
Yeah.
Just like when I had Bell palsy, when my face went numb, I ended up going to the ER because not only was my face numb, but my left eye felt like it was drooping over my face. Like it was just drooping down. If I wouldn't have learned what it was, because first of all, it freaked me out. I was having all symptoms and signs of having a stroke and a heart attack. If I would have dropped dead at work, do you think they would give a shit? No. They don't, because the company doesn't care. They make all these stupid policies that basically make you impossible to work there. Just like I couldn't try for any other job because you have to, not only the requirements for each job, like for instance, let's say I become a lead. That's considered a protected position where if a lead has an issue, they can leave for so long. If it's a supervisor, they can leave for so long and they don't get points, but they're on salary. I wasn't on salary. I was just a normal operator. And that's it. I'm not anybody, I'm not a big name. If I was, and I didn't want to be a supervisor or a lead because of all the headaches they have. Imagine you're sitting at home when you keep getting a phone call after phone call. Hey, this is not working. This isn't working. I felt bad for my supervisors. And you know what? Even Ashley Zimmerman, who was my supervisor, she was pretty sad. I shook my former supervisor's hand and I said it was nice working with you. I told Joe it was nice working with you because he was a lead. And then, like I said, I had to go to the restroom, and I walked in. I was in the office in the HR department, telling them this was my last day. And like I said, when I walked by, my safety boss had a tear in his eyes because he knew I was done. I could have fought it, but I said, you know what? I can't really fight it because a lot of things that a lot of people don't realize is if they don't like you, they're going to get rid of you no matter what. You have points. Your points are too high. After 7, you're supposed to be terminated. I had 7 points before, and I still had it. And they keep those points for over an entire year. You have to wait on that month for those points to drop down, to drop off.
Right.
So if I wouldn't have required any more new points, but when I had a health issue that concerned me, and what am I supposed to do? Ignore it? Oh, you'll be fine. That's just not how it is. And when they hired me in, I told them I had cancer, I beat it, but every 6 months, I gotta go see my doctors. I have 3 doctors I have to report to. Do you think the company cared about that? No, they did not. They gave me points based on information I provided. Just like I said, I even blasted them on Facebook. I was like, I'm not even allowed to go see a dentist. Every 6 months I was supposed to go see a dentist. Guess what I didn't go see? I didn't go see a dentist. Now I got a bad mouth infection, which probably caused my Bell palsy. Because, I mean, occasionally my face would get numb, and I always thought, well, maybe I slept wrong, because I've done that before.
Most of the times they'll tell you that it's stress-induced.
Yeah. Well, now I'm not stressed anymore, so I just have to go find another job, and I may like it, I may not like it, I don't know. I mean, I wish I could make a lot of money off my live streams, but I don't have enough subscribers, and I don't have enough watch time, and my internet is kind of like if it's a black screen, I apologize all the time, and they're like, well, it's time to upgrade it. Well, do you have $200 a year or a month? I don't.
What internet company are you going through?
It originally was called Lightning Net, but then they sold it to another company based in Ohio, and they're still new to the game, and every once in a while my internet will go out because it has to look for a channel, because it's based on radio signal. So if something gets in on that channel, my router is literally looking for the next channel to clear it up, and then they gotta clear it up over there, and they can tell you have internet, but then again, like, we had to replace the Ethernet cable because the Ethernet cable was broke, and I literally diagnosed it, and it says the internet connection is broken. Ethernet, which is about 250 feet tall.
Have you, do you guys got Spectrum over there?
I looked online for different high-speed internet, because originally we had HughesNet, and that was a joke. HughesNet is the biggest joke.
Okay, but if you guys have Spectrum over there, I would say check them out, because Spectrum is a cable company, and if you have it over there, and if you guys can get it, I mean, that's probably going to be your best bet, because you don't have to sit there